Good evening, madam. Good evening, Mamta, madam.
Good evening, sir. Sir, we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes, sir.
Yes, sir, madam. They are joining.
Yes, sir, please.
Yeah. Ma'am, you have Teams, right?
Yes, sir.
Can you share with me, ma'am?
Sure, sir. 1 minute.
I'm informed all the students.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, already Satish sir also came. Good evening, sir.
Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
audible. Yeah,
You are
fine.
audible. You are audible.
So shall I share the screen?
I can share the screen.
So good evening, everyone. I'm Satish here for Pragyan AI. So this, I think, Sangmeshwar has told you that about the internship. So briefly, uh, I will introduce about the Pragyan AI, and also I will discuss about brief about AI interns. This is a Pragyan AI and AI interns together conducting the internship drive. So about the Pragyan AI, so like started by NIT IIT with 15 to 20 years of experience people, and we are there in training engineering students, working professional, corporate training, and AI consulting. We also have our own product, edutech product, and healthcare products. So we also collaborate with the research scholars and the corporate to do deep AI research actually. And we also file patents. But this is about the AI, Pragyan AI. So AI interns is more mainly about internship and conducting some kind of like making the students ready for industry. So one is through internship, another through like they connect with like us, no? So they will connect with other companies also. So to give the internship to students, and CS Foundation, soft skills, boot camp, virtual campus drive. These are the things they will be doing. So the main intention here is actually make students industry ready and help them to get placed actually. This is all about internship, boot camp, soft skills and refresh thing. And they also developing a product which will SaaS platform. They already have a platform actually for a collaboration and do all those activities. So I think that we discussed like, so you will be referring that platform. So all collaboration, all your resume, everything you will be trying to put over here. And companies who wanted to hire, actually they will be hiring from this platform. So this platform will be later on, like we'll explain in detail. So what that's like, but like this platform does all those assistance, like it will provide all those assistance somebody who wants to connect with the company and place everything. So I will explain that in a later on in during the orientation program that we scheduled tomorrow. So we will the today's thing actually, like we wanted to assign some projects actually, some few projects which we wanted to give a live kind of project actually, to give a exposure for the students and explain how it can be done. So briefly, like the thing which we are starting kicking in is actually that is called project initiation. Like if you look at actually product, any project or any product or anything, the life cycle, There will be a starting phase that is called project initiation or project ramp up phase. And there is something like a project handover or like project completion after that everything. So that is the last stage. So we are at the first stage. So we are trying to build a team, create a team, or find out who is the leader, who is the monitor, something like that. So that is a project ramp and what skills you should be gaining to complete the project. So project title will give and then what skills like, so all this is the called phase one. So you should be doing, and the end of the phase one, you should be like this is the deadline timeline is given. So July 1st we will be kicking off actually. July 1st we will be kicking off the project, but till that team formation, leader, and what are the skills necessary for a project, all those things, project plan, what should be the deliverables, everything, what is the evaluation metrics, everything should be fixed. So that is all done in the initial phase, and this is the deliverable of the initial phase, like this should be there. Then July 1st we are kicking in the project. uh, 1 minute. Hello. So project kickoff will start at July 1st. So from today till July 1st. So this is this is called phase one. And from July 1st, the project start execution. So there is 2 demos and the final demo. And when all the demos are done, then you will be handing over the project. So that is called project handover thing. And then we will be giving the certificate and all those things. Like this is the phase 3, and the demos things are phase 3. Handover is phase 4. Demo is phase 3. So our detail about this I will be explaining in the tomorrow orientation class. But I'm trying to just give a brief overview so that like you should connect what I'm trying to do. So we are at the initial thing, and expectation from your side is actually I will introduce a project. What is the project you will be trying to do? But you already I'm hoping that like you already formed a team. If you are not, then you should be forming a team and finding the leaders actually. There are 2 leaders, so I'm expecting one leader, something that will be working as a something like I will be working as a team leader. Another one we will be working as a product leader actually. So I will explain that in detail in the tomorrow session. So just I'm giving that overview so that like you should connect with the projects. So okay, any questions there? Any questions about the schedule? Any questions? Anybody have any questions about this roadmap? At least this roadmap. What is the current thing? What we are trying to do?
Satya sir, you explain overall. We will take final questions answers from the students.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine, fine. So we are at this stage, so project initiation stage. So then I hope you already have a team. So I got that like there are 3 teams are there who wants to work on some projects. I'm trying to discuss about the project. So there are 3 projects I'm trying to give. So they are based on data science. So since students are from BSc, so I don't want to give some kind of advanced uh, deep learning kind of models, but they are uh, live kind of things actually. They starts from something that like if you start any data science project, the most of the data science project will start with 2 activities. Either you will be getting a data set which is somebody has prepared. So somebody means like some data set will be there, because data science is all about the data, correct? So either somebody has prepared a data set and you are using the data set and building the model. Yeah, data science model or like data model or like AI model or ML model. So that is one thing. Most of the, but if you are looking for a live kind of a project, like somebody is doing the industry kind of project, industry project doesn't start with somebody else building a data set. Industry products usually start with the their own data, building their own data set actually. Somebody else will already collected a data, like you should be collecting a data and then collecting the data and then you will be building the model. So since it is an industry, see the reason for giving that internship is actually to expose how the industry works. So we most of the things like we start with the data set which we have to build. So it's like the data set we have to build actually. So how to build data set and everything that your mentor will sell, and if you have some difficulties, like we will also help you. But so in that, like I have decided 3 projects. So all these projects will be very interesting and very useful to day-to-day life also. It is not that like something you have done and nobody is using, not like that. So most of these data science will be if you do very well, even you can start selling that consulting or like asking somebody to pay for this using these tools actually. So one we have decided is in a real estate thing. Another we have decided in the stock price prediction thing. And the third one we decided finding out a second car sale prediction and the pricing. So model means like it is two things are there. One is somebody says that like expected price. So if say that like what is my expected set, whether it will sell or not, or another one is price prediction. What is the ideal price for that actually? So these are the 3 things I'm trying to do. So in that we'll start with one. So first is the real estate project. So what is the intention behind this is actually like, so we already know that like real estate, no? So they try to lure a lot of people saying that like, you this is a project one is launched and so much money if you invest now, then after some time so much money and a lot more things they will say. So now we wanted to see that like what is the possibilities, like so something like a project one or project two or something. What is the possibilities of ROI? ROI means like a return on investment. It's like if I return on investment, like if I put 10 lakhs here, after 4 years or 5 years, whatever it may be, it's like ROI is calculated year on year actually, year on year, every year. So these, if you don't know these terms, actually you should first step is actually understand these terms, because data science also needs some kind of a domain knowledge, the terms. So real estate kind of terms actually. If you are using stock market, you should be knowing the stock market terms. If you are knowing doing on the car things, the car kind of concept knowledge you should be having. So in real estate, so you know that like project launch, what is the project completion, all those things like what is the date and something, what is meant by villa, what is meant by flat, what is meant by plot, all those things like what is meant by row house. So all those things you should start learning that. So what is the intention of the project? I am trying to find out a model for ROI. Or ROI is actually return on investment. What is that return on investment? If I put a money 10 lakhs on some project, X project, in 5 years, this 10 lakhs becomes something that like 20 lakhs. So then I earned 10 lakhs on that project in over 5 years. So ROI in per year is actually how much I have earned per year. So this ROI I should be calculating for each project. So and how should we create like, and this is the what is called checking that. So what is the our model? So next time somebody says this project is launching, and this model should be able to point out what is the ROI of from that project. What will be the ROI of that project? And there is 2 projects are there, project 1, project 2, or project 3 projects are there. So whatever it may be, then you should be, your model should be able to tell which project ROI is good, which project ROI is good, and which project that person has to invest. That is the overall description of the model you are trying to do. So I hope is any questions, like let me know. Yeah. So how should we do that actually? So that is the objective, the problem statement, like something which one is a good investment to put money. So how should we start actually? First thing is actually we will be starting with the data collection. So instead of doing every project, every place, every city, every type, everything, so we fix something. So because we can't do infinite things, no. So we'll fix into 5 to 6 builders. So you can select any builders, like you know already builders, no. So in Bangalore, if you look actually, Mantri is one good builder, Brigade is one builder, and Prestige is one builder. and few more builders are there. Like, so you can take everything from Bangalore, or you can take from some builders from Mumbai, or some builders for something like. So use, it is up to you to select 5 to 6 builders across India. And analysis also, like I don't want to do analysis of across every city of in India, because we should first, we wanted to do something, you know, prove, showcase actually this model works or something. So we will select 5 to 6 builders, and we select 5 to 6 cities. So what are those 6 cities? Prominent city: Bangalore, Chennai, Hyderabad, Mumbai, Pune, and NCR is actually national capital region actually. This is about Delhi and surrounding that actually. NCR is, you already come to know this term. So NCR is that. So this is what we are trying to do. And in that, there are so many types of real estate projects are there. So we will be looking for something like a flat, villas, and plot. So we don't want to do something other kind of things. Like, so we look for flats of all type actually. For 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK, 4 BHK. You fix it actually. So only I'm trying to do this much. So 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK, duplex of any of these type, condos is of any of that type. So you should be fixing about what is the type you are trying to do. So you fix actually. So this also, because it cannot be infinite things, because you have to collect data now. So you should just fix that. And villas and row houses, only you fix to, and the plots. These are the 3 type of the real estate project. And type of the project: integrated township, residential and commercial complex, and standalone residential complex. Only these 2 you should try. It's like there are some projects with integrated, so bigger one, and there are something with a standalone kind of things. Right. So what you should be doing, all these kind of combination, you should be collecting the data. What kind of data you should be collecting? So collecting is actually, for example, I will tell you example of sites actually where you can do. So you look for the property tiger. Like, so prop tiger is our place. So you go here. So you will get all these things ready made actually. Only thing is the data collection. You should be collecting data from respective place. Like, so if you go here, you will come to know about, like, so you can search actually. You can search from all city. Yeah, so you can, so many cities are there you selected, and you can also select based on the builders actually, the builders wise. So you can get these details actually. What is the, if you go here, like prestige, like how many projects they are there. So this is all the project informations are there. You should be doing little bit like more research. Just you won't be getting. So what you should be getting? So you should be getting actually what is the project type you should be getting. Like, you should select like multiple projects. No, so total I should be getting around 500 data per builder. So it's like around 2,500 data if you are trying to collect 5 builder thing. 5 will see. This is 2,000 from here, 2,000 city wise, and all the anything you try to compare, but around 2,000 to 3,000 plus data has to be there to build a proper model. So one builder with multiple city also you can look into, single city, it's up to you. But as much as possible you do. So what are the information you should be collecting? You should be collecting something like a, what is a project? So project type. So for example, this is a project. So you should be collecting what is the project type actually. Is a individual. So you should be doing little bit like a research. Is it just see here, the plot is there, is a plot kind of thing, or like something, or like integrated township. So it will be there actually. So project name, what is the project name, and builder thing, project name, builder thing, builder name, and project type. And in that, if it is the sites, then site type will be there. If it is a flat types will be there. If it is villa 2 BHK, 3 BHK types will be there. So you will be collecting that that information, and also you will be collecting that, like, when is that project launched, and what is the price of launch, and if it is a completed. One thing that I am asking is actually you look for all the completed project, not at the pre-launch project, because when we are trying to predict, I am trying to predict the pre-launch price actually, but I am trying to do analysis on the thing. So what should be the combination? So whatever the first model when we are trying to predict actually, like live, see there are 2 things are there. One is model building and testing. So model building and testing. So whatever you are trying to select is actually all this project is completed project. So when you wanted to demonstrate how is that actually, so that time you will be collecting few samples which is not yet completed. So not yet completed. So that sample you should be, and what model you will be training on, the which model you should be. So testing. So if you don't know about like this methodology, how the machine learning models work, so you just refresh actually. So refreshing actually, what is the model building techniques and what is model evaluation techniques. So you should be like, if you should be comfortable with the machine learning concept, so building in the evaluation kind of technique. So that, so what I'm trying, so when we are trying to build the model, all this thing you are looking is actually completed project. So you, how you will come to know whether completed, you will go here and you will see that like whether project is completed or currently running. So all these completed projects and non-complete, everything will be there. So you can get it actually. So that you should be collecting. And these are the information: launch date, what is the launch price, completed date, how, what is the completion price, what is the delay in the completion, how much, what is the launch time, what is the completion date, they said how much is delayed, what is the current price, and this location is which city, zone type. See, for example, zone type means like, is it integrated or IT zone? So in Bangalore, if you say that like something like you already know, no, correct, you know the areas, correct. So if it is Marathalli to Silk Board, or like Kyarpuram to Silk Outer Ring Road, that is surrounding to Outer Ring, it is called IT zone. So is it IT zone or industrial zone? If Pinnia and above outside Pinnia is industrial zone. So this needs little bit like domain knowledge. This is a part of the domain knowledge. You should be getting that knowledge. It's like, so there is IT. You can just classify, one is IT zone, another is a industrial zone. So just wanted to do that actually, industrial zone. You are else residential zone. So it's like all these like Rajajanagar, Vijayanagar, all these are residential zones actually. So they are not actually, and residential zone and area. So in that zone, what is the area? So area means like Vijayanagar, which area, or like HSR, which area, or like any area, you should be knowing that exact area. So those things you should be, and that is one. The second thing is actually how much from that project, how much distance is there, IT zone, industrial zone, shopping zone, all these entertainment hospital, something, that all information will be there. Like while they are selling it actually, they will be selling the locality. So you search multiple sites, they would have given that like what is, how much kilometer from that area, this locality, affinity, something will be there. You will get everything. So this is the amenity. So you should be collecting amenity about each project, and also you will be collecting if this site is not there, some other site will say that like what is the nearby facilities will be there. Those things will be collecting. So it's like you will be creating a table of all those information. Like so, you should be creating a table, like you creating a Excel sheet of all those information. Like what is that actually? So project name. So type, project type, location, zone. What is the zone and how much kilometer from the IT zone, residential zone, shopping zone, school zone, or something like this. You will be creating, and then something like finally. So what is the type of the house? Is a flat or something? And what is the start? What is the launch date? What was the launch price? And what is the completion date? What is the completion price? Because this price we are trying to put important actually. Launch date. What is the launch price? What is the completion date? Completion price. This is all called a features actually. These are all called features. If you have more and more features, it will be always good actually. That you will be trying to collect. So about that, then so when you collect all those data, then you have to next step in that actually cleaning the data, organizing the data. Means that you are creating a data set for building the model. So this is the first phase of work actually. If you look actually, this is the first important task you will be doing. So about collection of the data, and then the building the model. So there are two things are there. One is building the statistical model, and then ML model. So this is the second part, like you can say that like a second part of the project actually. What you will be trying to do, builder wise ROI. So which builder, like so which builder has a giving a better kind of ROI. ROI how to calculate? For example, you calculated like, so for type, assume that like I'm taking everything for Bangalore or something, like so Bangalore or like so something 3 BHK. Then so builder one, what is the like launch date is 2014, and completed is 2020. Launch price is something that like 50 lakhs and 80 lakhs. So you will come to know. So then overall, like, so what is the ROI on an average? What is the ROI of that person statistically? Each builder, like on an average or whatever the statistical methods you should learn actually how to create and aggregate and all those things. So you will be creating ROI on an average ROI for each. Then you will be saying that actually for different type of like who is the giving the best result actually. So you will be doing that builder wise, city wise, different house type. Means like flat if you are invest or like plots you invest or villas you invest, which will be so. And this is the three things. And the risk ranking means like which kind of projects are getting delayed, which kind of projects are moving fast. So all those like analysis, these are the four analysis you will be doing on the data collected. Then what you will be trying to do finally, when you have done that, then you will be building a model for predicting price and model for risk prediction. Means like which kind of builder, which kind of project, if you invest, there is a risk of getting delayed or like something. So that, so this is what you will be predicting based on this data set. So while doing demo, so this is what you will be demonstrating model, and also you will be trying to take two unconstructed something not completed. So then you will be able to predict and showcase actually how much is the right that prediction with the live kind of data. So that you will be demonstrating. This is about one thing. And if you have a lot more time or like thing, so you can add more data and add more feature and maybe bold builder or more city, and you can build in a mobile app actually. Means like somebody says actually I am investing in this project, this city, this type, and this one, what would be the my ROI? So you can able to predict. So that is like if you are able to do mobile app, you can also develop. But at least deliverable should be till this is extended project goal, but this is must actually. This is a must for do. So this is the must for do. So how should you divide the time? It's up to you. The how you will divide, how much time you need to collect the data. So what my intention is actually, first thing is actually you one group you will be creating the data, and as and then when you got 1000 data, the other group start building the model. But like one team, it's like in the team you'll split something, keep collecting data further, because if more data are there, your model keep on improving. So this process will continue. At least some data has to be there to start this second activity, but this activity should not stop, it will keep continuing, because your success depends on how much more data you have, the model will be. And why I am trying to do, so whatever you are trying to do, that will be generating a report. That report and the demonstration of the model, how this works actually, what all things you have done. Then we are trying to build a CV bank, and we are distributing to everybody that like this is what you are trying to, they have done actually. And this also like we wanted to demonstrate across the GTAM faculty and also for the external people. So they wanted to rank. And if your things are good actually, even you can get absorbed. So by our circulation itself, like no need to wait for even GTAM placement, but like we also circulate actually. This is about one project. So any questions here? So one project we completed. So you need to allocate like, so out of three, somebody has to come forward for this project. So you need to nominate yourself, and who wants to take this project. If they have any questions, we will discuss now, or else we'll go to the second project.
Yeah, better you complete sir, all three. So we will distribute now. Students will choose this one project, and the mentors also is there here. So mentors also help the student to build this. So as this is a one project, real estate project. So this data science project's main important is data. So as of sir explained how to collect the data and where you have to go for real estate projects. So you who are the teams are there already? Madam divided the teams, right? So you think over it. So finally, when after this all three project explanations, we will ask the teams to choose one project of this. You can explain next projects.
So second project, this is about the first. So most data science projects are similar to the same thing. Only thing what get changed actually the end domain knowledge. So second project, what I'm trying to say is actually stock price prediction model. So predicting the stock price actually. So here, what is got see, just like I said, no, the any project will start with the data collection. So this is also data collection that we start. So this is about what is the objective here is actually. So many people invest in stock, correct? So many people invest in the stock, and so many analysis. Somebody says actually X person says, Y person says, and they blindly believe on. So somebody says actually, then but instead of that, you can build your own model, uh, which will guide you the best returns or stability or something that like. So you can build a model which will help to understand what is the riskiness of the project actually. So and this model will be the objective is finally like twofold. One is prediction, what would be the possible price. So prediction can be anything. So you, it is up to you. You want to do day prediction, means like take a stock and then tomorrow's price is the one thing, but what I'm looking is actually not the day price. I'm looking for the stock price for every quarter. So long term actually, like so investor kind of things, like in one quarter or like next 1 year or like multiple quarters, quarter wise how much returns it will be. Like for example, this is the price, like if I am taking a Infosys stock or some stock, 100 rupees I put actually, after 3 months or 4 quarters, up to 4 quarters, so like what would be the my returns. So like what would be the price and what would be the my returns. And these kind of models are called time series kind of models, machine learning. You know that somebody doesn't know that, like you should search actually time series model, actually building the time series model. So these are the time series machine learning models. So most of these are time series machine learning models actually. So I'm in this case, like first case also I said, no, in the first case I have said that like regression models and boosting models, like ML model, you will be using regression algorithm and boosting algorithm. So any boosting algorithm, but in this case also I'm mentioning that like what algorithms you should be using. So XGBoost, like I'm mentioning that if you want to use your own algorithm also, it's fine. But for this one, I'm trying to mention that like which models you should be. Either the time series model you should be using. Time series is the concept. So you can use XGBoost as a for building that, or deep learning model. So it's up to you. If you are not comfortable, then you stop. You should not use. You at least try with the XGBoost model. So what is the first task here? You should be collecting the data. So what all the data? So you just collect the 5 stocks actually. You no need to collect like around in stock market. Like if you look prediction model, so around 1,000 or 2,000 stocks are there. So we can't do everything in one go. No? So just to prove something that like we build a model. So I'm asking you to collect 5 stocks. One stock from banking. Banking is like SBI, HDFC, any stocks like Canara, any one stock. One real estate stock, real estate one, any builder stocks. One automobile stocks like Tata Motors, Mahindra and Mahindra, like one those kind of stocks. One IT stocks like TCS, Infosys, HCL, and all those things. One commodity stock, something like oil stocks like Reliance, ONG, or something like one. So total you take 5 stocks actually, and data you should be collecting for 5 years. Like all those data will be available. So sites is very common. So one site is this one. You should check actually like other sites also there. One is the money control. Another is like even BSC and NSC also have a sites actually. You can get BSC, Sensex, all those data are already available. So these are called the secondary kind of data, which is already available. You know, and there are also tools also there to pull out this data. This is we'll get a stock kind of data, and here you will get a some of the balance sheet of those companies actually, like so any market, any indices. So you should be trying to get that information. So these two, and there is also is there like economic data. There is World Health Economy data is also there. So that is World Economic World Bank. World Bank is another one place you will get a data actually, like economic data, like GDP, all those things actually. So you will get the data from here. So there is a place for data. So you search here, so data will be there. So in this one, locations, we will be having a data. Like let me search that way. So World Bank data. So you will get the all data like GDP, inflation, everything like which I'm looking for. So data you can get that information. Okay. So this is the place, and you should be knowing those terms actually. Some of the terms related to stock market you should be trying to learn. What is those terms? One is about hello.
ಇಲ್ಲ ಇದ್ದಾಳೆ ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ಕಿಟ್ಕಿನ್
Hello. Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. So any questions like balance sheet, understanding the balance sheet? No need to understand entire thing about the balance sheet. You should be collecting for whichever the stock you have selected. For last 5 years, you should be looking for those balance sheets and getting the total revenue, quarterly revenue, gross profit, total liabilities, total loan, net profit of that. This is all you should be getting, and the stock price where you will be getting, I said no, those locations. This is about the balance sheet, and day by day the stock price, what is the day by day price, stock price you will get from those websites. This is the quarterly. So how it will be? So the diagram should be something like this. So you are this one stock, something that like stock one. So here the date will be there. So this is the date. So from this date, this is the date, continuous date. Then this is the what is called any one you take, closing price of that you say, because I'm not doing day trading. Closing price of that day. So whichever that day. So for example, Infosys on this about Infosys, and which is today's date is 14th of something. So what is the closing price that you can get it actually from that. So like that you should be collecting for last 5 years, and that is pretty easy. One tools will be there, it will dump everything. So closing price and quarterly. So for example, this comes under which quarter? So March to March, sorry, April, May, June. So April, May, June is one quarter, quarter one. So quarter one revenue you should be putting here, and their profit or everything. So you should be looking for a balance sheet. And this is for how many quarters you should look for? 5 years means like 5 years means like you should be looking for 5 stocks, and how many quarters actually? 1 year, 4 quarters will be there. 4 balance sheets you should be looking for into 5 years actually. Like so, 4 into 5 is 20 balance sheets you should be looking and getting the data. Pretty easy for 5 stocks. So that much. So then every other stock things will be getting. So one is that about the balance sheet. The second thing is actually GDP, inflation, and saving interest rate that year. Like so, you just roughly take actually GDP of that. Like so, quarterly GDP numbers also will be released. So you will be taking that GDP. If you don't know, you explore about what is meant by GDP. Inflation rate, if you don't know, inflation rate also explore. So it will be released quarterly. So these two information will be quarterly will be there. So the rest is like Sensex. One is the stock you are trying to do. I am trying to check the information about the Sensex. Sensex also is number, correct? So if you look here, actually Sensex also is number. So it also says day by day how much increase or decrease or something. So this is a closing. This is a closing. This is a previous closing. Means like yesterday. This is today's closing. So 52,551 is the price. So you will be taking Sensex value also last 5 years. So correct. So that is what you will be trying to take that. And this is necessary. One more I'm trying to do holiday calendar for last 5 years, like which of the days are holiday, which days are holiday. In that I am looking for some information about when is the Deepavali or when is the Christmas or something, because of that some stock will move up, and some other than the holidays budget actually, like when is the budget date. So you will get that date actually. Just you put that like when is that budget date in that day. So day wise, which days are there? So near to that actually, you put that information. If you feel that is difficult, you can skip actually. You can skip this and make it actually. This is extended thing. But this, if you are comfortable, you can do. If you are not comfortable, you can skip this actually. So this is thing. Management type is actually like whether this company is professionally run or family owned or semi-government. It's like some companies are owned by government, some companies are semi-government, some are family owned. It's like Reliance and other things are family owned. Some are professionally run. It's like nobody is like, so the something like initially Infosys something that like a professionally run. It is not family owned actually. Even HCL is family owned, Wipro is family owned because family is running. So you should know that actually. I wanted to see that like is any management type has any impact on the price of prediction. So this is one thing. So these three things, this is information you are trying to take, and rate of the management type is actually, yeah, so this is dummy number. You just guess. If you don't have that, like I will give that stock, whichever stock you are trying to, I will give the rating for that. How that management is there, is honest or like a crook kind of feature. Like, so for example, if Vijay Mella is the owner, like if you take a stock which is run by the Vijay Mella, which is a crook, then the honesty is like the lowest rate, correct? So something that like the capability or visionary, or like somebody somebody, if family run thing are like they won't be visionary. Even the government organizations won't be visionary. So yeah, chalta hai, no? So we should put that. Actually, I wanted to see that like what is the impact of that in the price prediction. So these two. So these two important. This, if you want, you can skip actually. So it's up to you. So this is what you will be collecting. So when you collect that information, then you will be doing all those statistical analysis, and then you will be building the time series model, XGBoost and deep learning. So models like deep learning is, I can say that like the extended thing. So you can do timelining. In the prediction model, I'm also saying that like XGBoost, you look into other, forget, you just learn about the XGBoost and time series, how to do that. So then demo. And if you want more kind of things, like you can add more stocks and you can add more country index. So instead of just Sensex and Nifty, you can also add some other countries index. Like if you look for the Singapore index is different actually. So the key stock markets, like you can take any key stock, like stock markets, or like if you're looking for US, Nasdaq is one. Nasdaq is US one actually. This is Nasdaq. You can take another index also, but if you, Nasdaq also you can take. So instead of just Sensex or Nifty, it's up to you. This is extended if you are, but like this much is enough for one check. So if you feel more important, more interested something, you want to expand, you can expand. So any projects, data science, so there is a scope always there to expand and build and more enhance something. So this is the thing. So any questions on this stock price? So if you don't understand terms, you should be looking for. And if you don't understand these two things, I will give actually. So that is not an issue. So rest all we will get it actually. So you should try to get from that. So after getting the data, cleaning the data and building the model. Fine.
Yeah, you finished another project explanation.
Oh,
We will go
okay.
ahead with the question answer with the story.
Yeah. So the final thing is about the second sale cars. Like what I'm trying to find out is actually sales of sale prediction. It's like if somebody says, so if you want, you don't know anything, so you something that like you go here. So open this, like the way it is done actually. Like, so for example, if see what is how it works actually, like if you go here, so it will ask actually like which location. No? So now you just fix something. So then we are asking you which model. So then asking you in that one which one you want to select, and then asking you the thing, and whether diesel or petrol, and so all those things, and registered something. Then it is trying to, when I say something, then it is trying to giving a price. So you so in little bit like similar kind of model, but like you will be collecting more information beyond that. And if you don't know how that works, like these are the list of the links I'm giving. One is the Car 24, another is the Gaadi, another is Spinny, their Car Wale. These are the places. So what you will be taking different type of cars. So you should be taking type of car, means like model itself will say car brand and model name will give that like type of car. Or initially, like if you don't know all those things, you understand what is the like SUV, a sports car, or like all these uh, what all the things you can take, and car, petrol, diesel, all those parameters you should be taking, and reference will be something like this. And you will be trying to find out, like, so how should be, you will be trying to find out what is the price it was sold. So how you will be testing? So you take that, so use this tool and give this data. So for something like you use this tool and give all these possibilities, and it will say that like one range of price. So same information, use another website, it will give one information, same info you use, and you get all those things price actually. And then you build a data set, and then use this one to build your own model which is able to predict something similar to that. But So models, what you will be using is machine learning. So you can use something like XGBoost, or you can use deep learning model also, because these models are independent of the product. So you can use any models if it's something. Analysis will be same thing. Like, so analysis I wanted actually, because I wanted analysis in terms of what I wanted is actually which kind of car, like, so which kind of car is good, what is called the base price you should be collecting, extra thing apart from that, like base price and the sales price actually. And when the model is already there, no, so when it's purchased, so how many years are there, so what is the depreciation ratio you should be calculating. Depreciation ratio also you will be calculating. Depreciation ratio is like, so for example, I have taken a Maruti Suzuki on 2014. Then my price was actually 3 lakhs. Usually you will get this price, everything, no, on road price you will get every, all these sites you should get. And now I'm trying to sell that same thing in so 2020. So how many years actually, model and the price. So that model will give that, like what would be the price on 2021, correct? So that price is there. So now what is that price actually? For 3 lakhs I have taken. So price I am getting is something like 2 lakhs something, like, so 80 something. So which kind of model is giving better resale price? That is called the resale price. Resale price, which model will be, that is one extra thing apart from price prediction. And second extra thing which I'm looking from here is actually what is the possibilities of sale, like, so how much more possible. So that if you are not able to do that, you can skip it. Like, this will come if you want to do the sale possibility or prediction. You, if they give the data actually, like when they're listed into the second sales and when the data sale happened. So if you don't get the data, you don't do. So it's like, so if you are able to get the data, you do. It's like, so for example, I have listed my car selling today, and when it had got sold actually, so how many days it took. So, or like, so that if information is there, then you do possibilities of selling, so possible of the sale prediction. Or else, like, you just find the ideal price, sale price actually, the way these models has done. So they have done ideal sales price, no, so what it will, they will give what is the sales price actually. So get the car price, sale price. So you can do that actually. This is the third one. But rest all mechanism everywhere is the same. So the tools and things will be there. Which website, which information. But here you should be knowing more about car model, car engine model, vehicle type, what is the facilities. Something if you want to take more and more information, because to improve more and more productivity. So because they have hidden all those information, but if you want to take all those information, it's fine. Or else, like, you just take in that model, what is the sub model be. Like, if you see that, like car wale, if I'll just show you, they will give all those informations, like car wale DAF. If you see that, like used car. So if you're searching for new car also, like, you just play around with this new car. So see Honda, so it will have multiple models, like it will have petrol and diesel version, and even EX, EX2 and something. So all those details, like what is there, the model kind of details you should be taking, and their mileages. So you already know that those mileages, everything you will get it now. So you will be getting that information and creating, because they won't be taking that because they already have predefined information. But if for building your model, you should be taking this information from for specific model. You just select 5 model, and in that go to their website, and everything will be just only you have to create a data model, and then you should check with your prediction with how they are predicting. So at least the already, so same thing if you give the car wale or something, the prediction should be something similar to that. These are 3 projects you will be doing. So any questions?
Yeah, we will now open to the questions. Mamta ma'am,
Yes, sir.
can you tell the teams who are the
Shall I
team
share
members?
this screen, sir?
Yes, yes. I'll stop also.
Yeah. You can stop. Sir.
Thank you, Satish sir, for guiding the students.
Welcome.
Wait, ma'am.
Yes,
I will give the permission. Yeah, you can share the screen. Yeah, you can share the screen.
So these are the teams we made, sir.
You share the
Yeah,
screen,
I'm
ma'am.
doing, sir. Can you see the screen, sir?
Yeah, it is loading. Yeah.
So in the group one,
Yeah, ma'am.
Farooq, Diksha, Navishri, Praneet, and Rakshita, sir. They're
Yeah,
five
ma'am.
members, sir.
Yeah, ma'am. Ask anyone. We'll make one student as a team lead.
Farooq,
Uh,
Farooq, can you be as a team leader?
guys, respond
Farooq?
immediately because we have another meeting, right?
Farooq, can you hear me?
Ma'am, who was the mentor?
Nirmala,
If madam is
Nirmala,
there,
ma'am.
means yeah. Uh, yeah. Just Nirmala, ma'am. Which project you want to take, ma'am? Because there are three projects. Sir is explained, right? So we will allocate the projects and we will have a meeting once again because I will going to explain once again in detail students if they have still doubts if they are unable to ask here. So now I want to allocate the project, these three projects, each team.
Okay, sir.
So group one, group two, group three. So who will taking the projects? These three already explained, right? So immediately can take these things. So in details, we will have meeting, another meeting, and I will explain what are the requirements before starting. And already sir explained, right? What are the data you have to collect everything. So if students still have doubts, means we will guide them. There is no problem with that. But now each group has to select one project.
Sir, from group 2, I would like to respond.
Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
So, sir, we want to take the real estate project.
Okay, Bhargav,
Yes,
madam,
sir.
your
Yes, sir. I
Mamta,
am, sir.
you can note down, ma'am. You
Yes, sir.
can
Yes,
there.
sir.
Ma'am, from group 3, we want to go with car prediction tool.
Okay.
Okay. Then it's left out is only one project. Ma'am, Nirmala, ma'am, it is okay, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Stock exchange.
Okay.
Yeah, stock prediction.
Yeah. Okay, ma'am.
Yes,
Mamta,
sir.
ma'am,
I'm
you
noting.
note
I'm
down
noting
these
down,
three
sir.
things.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Students related to the projects, if you have any doubts, you can ask Satish sir. He will be available another 10 minutes. If
Please
anybody, any
feel
students
free to
have
ask if you
doubts,
have any clarification.
yeah.
So you can ask the question, but are you feeling very interesting this kind of topics? So whatever you are trying to build, you can demonstrate and you can somebody can use this products, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you have any questions, like if you had a subject, machine learning subject, like statistical subject, you had subjects, those subjects.
Yes, sir, we have.
Okay. So then you may be knowing all those things, no?
Yes, sir,
Training.
we have.
Yeah, some students know, but some students they don't know about those things. So we will guide them. There is not a big issue. We will these 15 days what they are collecting the data, right? They are doing this case study also. And that time only we are guiding them the programming part and what are the topics they need to understand before I start implementing the projects.
Programming
So,
mainly on Python. All these people should know about the Python and scikit-learn, all those things. So there's, I think you people know about Python, correct?
they are learning, I think so.
No, sir.
If
About
Yes, sir.
Python.
They started learning, sir.
okay. And what are the topics needed in the statistics? Because we have mathematics madam also, Mamta madam. So she is help us to there also.
Descriptive statistics is enough actually. Like descriptive statistics you will be doing, and then some data visualization, that is some charts actually. But some descriptive statistics is more than enough actually. So we will like all those concepts of descriptive statistic, understanding that, building the correlation model, univariate and multivariate analysis actually. That much is enough. Univariate,
Okay.
multivariate analysis, because we will spend more time on machine learning model, because they can't be doing a lot of things in that 45 days, correct?
Yeah, 45 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that much is enough. Like at least they are able to build the model and able to demonstrate and see that like price is able to predict fine. That will be good.
Okay. So Python programming, the distributive predictions model,
Ah.
that one in the statistics, and
Some
uh,
chart, some data visualization using MATLAB or like Seaborn. That is
okay.
necessary. Then machine learning models. I think they already know scikit-learn, correct? So scikit-learn, and then they'll be running the tech.
Okay, okay. So we will explain the students also. Students has to go through these things and parallelly how to collecting data. If you are unable to understand how to collect data, so let us know. So your mentors will be there. So if any particular group want to be addressed, they requires doubt clearations, then let us know. Me either will have them with the mentors. I'm ready to help you there. So we can start doing this project for tomorrow onwards, right?
Sangameshwar
So
sir,
yeah, ma'am.
if possible, can you share this recording meeting, sir?
Yeah,
Because some
I will
people,
share. Yeah, I
they
will
may have
share.
some internet
No, ma'am,
issues. Maybe they did not
I will.
listen properly. It will.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I
Yes,
will
sir.
share
Thank you,
this,
sir.
and we will have, ma'am. We will
Yes.
we'll have one meeting, and I will tell you how, because here every week we have to have a meeting, right?
Yes, sir.
What are there done, right? So that recording also you have to keep it in the Google Drive. So
Yes.
everything, whatever we are doing, so everything will be recorded. If any student are explaining the project process, so that will be recorded and uploaded into the Google Drive. So later, as Satish sir said, right, so when we are submitting the projects, so everything will be there. So because sometimes they will be busy in other projects, so we will go through the videos and we'll understand somewhere if they are lagging or somewhere they are going out of the project, means they will help there. But throughout the project, I will be available. So if any doubt clearations or any help required, so I will be available, ma'am.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much.
Ah,
Students,
uh,
from your side, if you have any clarification, please
yeah,
try to
if any
ask.
doubts, if you have any questions, means Sadish sir will be clearing those answers. Any
Bhargav, is
students
it
want to?
clear?
Yes, ma'am. For now, it's everything is clear. So we just need a little time to discuss among ourselves. So if anyone has a little bit of confusion or anything, if that's still there, then I'll ask sir in tomorrow's class or something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, tomorrow we are conducting the orientation session for engineering students 4 to 5. So if you are interested, you can attend there, right? If you
Please
are,
share the link, sir. Students will
I will
come.
share the link, ma'am.
Yes, sir.
The total orientations of this internship here,
Yes.
because this is exclusive for BSc students, right?
Yes.
That's
sir.
what these projects we want to explain them today only, because tomorrow onwards we are starting engineering students. So we are unable to explain. That's what we allotted BSc students projects initially. So in detail, how the flow of this internship will go. Tomorrow we are taking orientation class to the engineering students. You can attend there also if you are interested. So I will send the link to the Mamta madam. Ma'am, you can give to the
Sure, sir.
students. They
Sure,
can
sir.
attend there also in tomorrow session 4 to 5.
Farooq?
Yeah. Any doubts, students, if you have?
No, sir.
Sir, I have one, this one, like
Yeah, ma'am.
for that first, that stock prediction, no, sir.
Yeah, ma'am.
Like we are not very much familiar with the field, like that stocks and shares and things like that. So like even for the data collection, anyway, sir has shown the website and all from
Oh,
where we can get the data.
yeah,
But little more clarification we may require, sir, on that.
definitely, ma'am. Sadish sir, you want to comment on this?
What kind of clarification, madam? See,
Means,
let me show one stock actually. How should you can get the data? So, for example, actually like I will give you one some kind of a reference code for you also. Like if you can look into the reference code to understand the building model, and getting the data is pretty easy. Like so, if you, for example, if you want to say some stock, so you can select a stock, and then you can get all these information. Like for example, if I try to select some stock, so any
I
stock,
think you are not share the screen.
I not share the same. Okay.
Yeah.
So Now it's visible.
Right,
Yes,
visible,
sir.
visible.
So now let me do Infosys. Infosys as a thing. Stock price, actually, if it's a stock price. So now it will go to that website only. Like, so you can get here or you can directly go here. So you get that website. So if see, you will get all those information. And if you don't know that, like the balance sheet and everything, so everything will be there. Like, so that information. And if you want to get the balance sheet of this stocks, pretty easy to get a balance sheet of that actually. So every here it will be available here. See, day by day, 5-year price, everything will be there. Or you can automatically dump the price. Balance sheet, only balance sheet things will be there. You should be getting from financial thing, and then you will be getting some information, revenue, all those things like net profit, all those equity. So income statement, balance sheets, consolidated quarterly, these things are there here. So they are, see, this graphs also there actually. So cash flow ratios, but terms, if you wanted to know the terms, there are so many sites are there. I will just share you. So stock market site terms. So yeah, any data science, you need three things. One is the domain knowledge, another two statistics, mathematics, and computer science. Correct. So that domain knowledge has to be gained. Yeah. Obviously, because that is what necessary. So you will get actually. So stock market knows, like stock basics actually. If you see, lot of tutorials are available. So this one is very good actually. I have gone through that. This is one. You will get it actually. So this basics, Instopedia, these are all good actually. So they will explain every terms, every information, what is meant what, and there are videos also there. So every terms there is, like, so nowadays, like, this getting that basic information is not any difficult actually. Like, so you go here, everything will be there, from what is meant by ROI, what is it, everything will be there. Like, so you need to search it and you need to. And intention of this kind of giving different things is actually so that you should learn lot of domain knowledge. And why we are recording? So when we do entire activities recording, and other person, somebody is working in the real estate, can also view these recordings and know about the other things, because intention is overall people get lot of knowledge. Correct.
Yes, sir.
So I don't want everybody do one domain and get only one domain knowledge. So at least 3-4 domain knowledge. The visiting other, because later on when the demo every records are available, you can visit and you can listen to the other person. He will give the knowledge on stock market. One person will give knowledge on the car sales price. One person will give on the real estate. At least everybody will be comfortable with 3 projects, even though they are not done. But at least domain knowledge is gained. So information, either if you still you stuck with something not able to understand, because I have not given lot of data collection, only few things I have. So only I have asked you to collect the what is called balance sheet related information, and day to day anyhow it is there. So management type, these are very fixed thing actually, and Sensex daily regular information there. Only GDP, inflation, saving rate, this also you will get it actually. So this, if World Health Organization, you will get this data. So you select which country. If you say India, it will give by country. So all the details will be there. Like, so if you search in India, then you will get all this information. So India, so you go there, India. So you will get the school enrollment, GDP, current population, all these lot of there. I'm not asking you to collect everything. You will get lot of information from here.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Any other doubts?
Okay, sir. Let them discuss, sir. And
Yeah,
if
okay.
they have doubt, then
Yeah, definitely, ma'am. So
Yes,
you
sir.
let you discuss. I will the Python programming. If somebody is don't know, so I will share some links. I said in the previous meeting also. I will share with you, and there are a lot of links are there to learning the Python programming and statistics also, as sir said. So we will go ahead with that. and you can learn from the YouTube also if any topics is required, anything. So you can learn from there. So here first our task will be plan accordingly your projects and start collecting the data. If you are unable to understand how to collect the data, so let us know. So don't hesitate to ask the questions. If you are hesitate to asking the questions, means you will not do anything. You will be stuck somewhere and you will be there itself. So here time is very important, crucial. So this 45 days we have to complete all these things, right? First 15 days you have to collect the data and learn parallelly about the technology. So once we are done this, so actual implementation will start from July 1st. Any doubts about these
Sir,
dates?
from July, sir, from July 1st to 45 days, sir.
No, 30 days, including
30 days.
tomorrow onwards.
Okay, from tomorrow onwards.
Tomorrow onwards, they are learning parallelly and
Yeah.
collecting the data, because if you want to learn these data science projects, data are really important, ma'am. So
Yes,
that's
sir.
what we allotted the project names and data's parameters also explained, sir. Now we have to start collecting the data, as well as parallelly we are learning Python programming and some basic about statistics, what sir said, and machine learning topics. So if you know about those things, means when we are explaining how to implementations, the tools and all those things, that time these are concept what they learn, right? It will be helpful to them to understand.
Yes, sir. So finally, July end, they need to submit.
Yeah, July
project.
end, July 31st, they have to submit the projects. So we are planning August 15th to demonstrate to our higher authorities now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All engineering
Okay, sir.
project and BSc projects. BSc projects, your higher authority principal sir and director professor will be there. For engineering also same, our higher authorities will be there,
Okay,
and
sir.
JCC director will be there.
Even
So
external companies also I'm trying to invite, but depending on how the progress, if there is a very good progress, then I will invite some companies to just become a external evaluator.
Okay,
okay.
sir. Thank you.
If companies are impressed, so companies also can hire the students. Yeah, so it is easy. Whatever the project students are doing, so they are keeping this project in their resume before going to the placement. I think if
one more request, sir.
Yeah.
Can we have the parameters slides? You know, the data for the data collection and everything.
That
No,
slides
we
will give. Yeah, we will share.
This I will share it.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
This I will share.
Yeah. So no more questions, means we will close this meeting. Okay. Thank you, Saddesh sir. Thank you, students. Thank you, ma'am. So
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we will meet tomorrow for orientation class. And if any students have, means you have to contact your mentors. Through mentors only, we are communicating to the company, and they have to communicate. Yeah, they are approaching me, and I will approaching to the company if any their requirement. They are only guiding us. They are not training us, right? So whoever it's required for us, so we are calling them, and we are asking the questions, and we are clearing our doubts. Okay, so thank you very much. So we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay, sir.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you,
thank
Satish,
you.
sir.
Thank you.
Welcome, ma'am.
Thank you, Sangameshwar, sir.
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
sir.
Thank you.
Bye,
Bye.
sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir.